Today on the 8th day of October 2024. Amazon Prime Day. The 879. If you want something on Amazon, don't forget Prime Day on right now. I just still make clear you know. Yes, Triple A is like that. I'm sorry. Matter cool, no yeri. No yeri. I left so. Yeah. But seriously, some of the things them way can make you think twice about relocating to Sierra Leone. Some of the things them we can make fear. Yeah, they come inside some people for say, yes, now they we born. Yes, some of we were there, we're not even born there. But we get this tie to Sierra Leone. And some of the things them way they happen at the land where we like that can make you wonder. Wouldn't you ready then Canada then can access Sierra Leone a sovereign state? Yes, we are. But brother, sister, some of the fine prints them not they look fine no. Radio Maria na Makeni. They say lightning, fire. Well, that one the way you look and back. Yes, someone go say, oh, it's natural and natural thing, but proper earth in for earth. I don't know how many people you don't be low stance alone. You know, say for earth proper, who side and connect the earth to waiting. All those things are necessary. Say where the lightning come. Well, you go say it's natural Triple A lightning and you go catch. But proper earthing they help for reduce the risk. So if you don't come out yonder, well, still yet fire catch. You call the emergency response, first responders, fire force. Lord have mercy. Fire force say they no get fuel inside the motorcar. Think about for a second. See? Fire force say they no get fuel inside the motorcar. First responders. Who don't know they talk about human capital. Human capital. Wow. We all be there now. Say the first one that will be reaching at the scene when this 7-story building before the ambulance was not there. I'm not say they not come later, but they not be they not come for the first 1 hour OBC ambulance not be didi. How serious are we? How serious are we? Sierra Leone. For first responders. I remember, this maybe early 2000. No, in the 90s. They woke na Fire Force Junction. Yes, Fire Force Junction. They render service. Kana stipend them be the gisef not to say na work. In the 90s. Fire Force Junction. Fire Force that time they be they even conduct mock scenarios. Then be they conduct I could remember vividly. But it seems as everything don't go down to the drain. Everything. For make Fire Force time for going that service, they no get fuel. Somebody for losing job. I don't know who. But person they way for losing job. Person they way for losing job. But go candy. Go candy, huh? Go candy. Because this land where we like that. Auntie Bendu. Just all you know say the love for you from here I did boku one. Auntie Bendu say all the life-saving measures and treatments they not available. Ain't no care waiting with so-called officials they want for talk. Ain't no they available for the one that will get money. Ain't no they available for the one that will not get money. Okay. Well, Ugoka look inside it, but quick one. President Biose. Wait. Mada. It's going to tell say they can't come back. Now, I just want to know if the president, they try to tell you, say, they can't come out back. Yes, because it tells you, he gets a tete-a-tete today. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio, he get a constructive call with His Majesty King Charles III. What's that? Yeah. President Bio, he talked to Prince Charles III. They say King Charles. People in left. Now they can call him Prince. A king now, His Majesty. Ahead of the 2024 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting na Samoa. Status say President Bio don't get a constructive call. What's in the constructive call? Hey, Papa God. Meanwhile, the fire engine and Makeni no be get fuel. Meanwhile, the president they ready for flyback with private jets. Yes. Meanwhile, the president in WEF he just fly with private jets gonna Heathrow. Meanwhile, Papa God. So waiting at the constructive call. Constructive. So if they not talk constructive call talk, who saw that call we then go do? Destructive. That question though. That question I ask. Again, not a destructive call. Na constructive one. How much minutes? Una no put her. Una no me no say in necessary follow no. 5 minutes call, 10 minutes call. Eh? Now WhatsApp call. Now on a direct call. I see the president na Samsung Fold now he gets on a now okay now no then they look like Samsung Fold. A Fold. In an Android phone the president is. Okay. Yeah, he did the picture they would share at table. Where the president they look the phone. But for be like for no how much minutes would then spend per the call. So know how long constructive call can last for. But anyway, let's continue. Ahead of the Commonwealth, the 2024 government meeting na Samoa from October 21st to the 26th. If I don't go back. Wait. This time October, eh? Now, when he last travel, he not travel late inside October. October don't take 8 days now. Okay. After the conversation, President Bio been write na in official social media platform say, today I get a productive conversation. Okay. Status say President Bio get a constructive call. President Bio say he get a productive conversation. Productive conversation with His Majesty King Charles III, the head of the Commonwealth, in anticipation of this year, the 2024 Commonwealth Heads of State meeting will go take place na Samoa. I look forward to a fruitful participation and a successful summit na Samoa. Na indon so. President Bio. After to say we say a productive conversation, you go hint we self something. But now you say they look forward to a fruitful participation. No, then they own it's 32, you know say you get for go. Commonwealth leader they can gather every 2 years for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. And then can rotate them among the countries them within at the Commonwealth. With the latest one will be happening na be Rwanda inside 2022. This year it go happen inside Samoa, where na a small island, when a developing state from the Blue Pacific, where na then go host this year yon. Now the word that too. So the president talked to His Majesty. Status saying a constructive one. President Bio saying a productive one. At the end of the day, there was a call. So he left to How you see the call? Meanwhile, whilst the fire engine na Makeni no been get fuel, the Vice President Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo say him bid farewell to the emergency medical team wey left Salone for go Rwanda for go support them per case study pillar. I say meanwhile, whilst the fire engine not been get fuel as first responders, the vice president say him bid farewell to we emergency medical team we left for go Rwanda for go support the case management pillar in the light against the Marburg outbreak. Wow. Salone, we good, boo. You know, say we get uncovered per case management. Not to say if we not get on that way, not mean to say we not go able to go support to. At least we go learn something. Yes. This now the fourth medical mission for assist what they use for help with sister country them since President Bio don't establish the National Public Health Agency. So don't left for go Rwanda so we go support them. An emergency. Not bad. We help a sister country. Na Salone. May God help we. Yeah? Okay. We want investors then for Canada country. We want investors then for CAM. You want make investor come big plants. Big production plants. Staff will lie. Fire occur. Papa God. Then the fire engine no get fuel. But anyway, that no mean to say no we try for bring investors then kind of the country. Can't close about. We they go to the fire engine, no worry. But let's listen here for small, quick one.
The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal.
Yes. SDG. The UN SDG will sign up to the Sustainable Development Goal. Okay.
Investor map na agenda where they for guide investor them on business risk, opportunity na the country.
Business risk. When I make beaucoup Sierra Leoneans them, then take the risk so high that then they fail for invest in Sierra Leone. They refuse for invest in Sierra Leone. Even if one participa they want say let we invest, then they tawapa themselves. We will invest in Sierra Leone. Somebody they build na new thing Somebody they build a new thing right now. A diaspora person, he get health challenges. Now, a hall nine they build a hall, and outside the hall they even get, they don't go far. They don't go far per the hall. I have the videos. If you're interested, contact me. I go link you with the person. The person get health challenges right now, and so he try for sell within he gets na salon. He try for sell am. He don't roof. He don't begin put window. The plan fine for the hall. The plan fine for the hall. You know, when the person contact me, he's a listener here. I know say he go hear this. When he contacts me like Tripoli, I get health challenges right now and nothing to say. I go able for go for done this project, but anybody we want, if they contact you now in this, send them to me. I say I go tell you now. But that one they self make me self. I was like, okay. If na then country here, you know, real estate companies that we go come, we then go do waiting, then go do, then when I go into agreement, then find in bias them or what's not and what's not. But so you see this place, you don't see the person don't spend a lot of money. And now it try for sale. You could ever get your money back? Where you put? Just because you not done it, it's unfinished. Eh? Okay. The risk of investing in Sierra Leone and in return, which you they get back. But that enough for deter you. Some of you na bobo paying them. Kind liquid they don't lick camp away, not funny. And Tibenu say this na the reason we make investors them before that then they go after minerals instead of production. Why I talk say, imagine you don't go be big production plant, don't they say fire. Somebody go car, I'll tell na condemn. Why una not go buy fire engine? Now we work for buy fire engine. Because people no want to make government take the ownership. And they talk this time they now I make this they talk about. They will be there at the same thing. But not to say because it been poor, let me to say you know for can fix. What to put you there for now? Okay.
As way for encourage investor them for do business na saloon and reduce the risk for do business na the country. For sake of this, the National Investment Board, Ministry of Planning and Economic Development,
all tea will get a saloon. All I say think we get a National Investment Board. Okay.
UNDP don't begin all meeting for make the public know what in there this document. We said them bring together the private sector, small business owner, country representative and development partner them. Dr. Edward Inga Sandi, and the executive director, National Investment Board.
Wait. Yes, the same Dr. Inga Sandi will be the trade. I left trade. I left trade. I will line there. I smooth talker. Dr. Sandi come.
The SDG investor mapping was developed almost a year ago.
The SDG, the Sustainable Development Goal, the mapping, investor mapping, And say them do am here ago. Okay.
It was launched by both the UNDP and the wider government of Sierra Leone. And there is a lot that is in this investor mapping which beams light on opportunities for private capital to come into the SDGs.
For private capital, private people for invest. And they show you who side for go invest.
So we are here to popularize and to disseminate the contents of this investor map through this public-private dialogue.
After this
Investor map. You want for invest cam. You go invest by this or that or dandy. Investor map. Ah well. So until we go get investor who go can build fire force. We call them for go hot fire then bill you by the number of fuel they use by the Bowser. Since the government's not able. They wanna add fire engine day and waiting for the investor mapping. Fire force.
in statement, I been asked Dr. Edward Inga Sandi why somebody for invest na saloon.
Boku reasons for make anybody with it out there we don't hear about this event would organize.
Why you for invest na Sierra Leone come Dr. Inga Sandi we be dey trade. Now this they tell you. He say boku reason then dey. Okay.
For come invest na salon.
Waiting at the reason say boku. Waiting at the reason.
You don't see the reforms where the government don't do.
Reforms? If I don't see it, no, I don't see it.
We they try for look at legal policy.
Okay, legal policy. We mean to say if them fraud me, na salon, the judiciary are go able to get a fair share. Okay.
Institutional reforms them.
Institutional reform. Like who can go for go do business. Where they no say na diaspora or they. Then in case the case go police. Police is say una no worry na 1 month. It turn back. Na 2 months it turn back. All of the case no more. Then go get that case they say so institution like Salon Police. Now example like again. Like Salon Police for change the habits day. For the case for somebody within the diaspora.
The NIB, we don't come with the idea of the president for make sure say and become the leading institution where they coordinate, we facilitate investment. Come
all thing are the idea of the president. I don't know what thing they put on for. Now they say, well, the president, they say, oh no, I talk the president. Anybody who they talk is saying that the president in wisdom, that the president in idea. Eh? And the president say, you forget big gate dans salon. You forget big gate dans salon, forget all the idea them. Okay.
For really see how we will remove the bottlenecks. And we also they do a number of other things then for make sure say the private sector then become a leading, then play a leading role in with national development.
Will they do something for make the private sector play a leading role in with national development? The private sector now for play leading role in with national development. The private sector. So, in first response, like the fuel when they inside the fire engine, now the private sector, now for play leading. Okay.
All the laws and reforms, infrastructure, key, and very poor. Whenever you go out of return, private businesses, they run on generator, water availability challenge. These are another challenge to the business sector. How this investor mapping will convince investors them for can invest in a salon with some of them challenges we still there around. So,
good question, Musa Askam. Most of we, like right now, with the link pansola, we not cheap. And run generator you get for buy fuel. So Musa ask and say with water no di. How you want convince investor for can invest by this kind of a system? With that foundation, the government for don't learn. Dr. Sandy, you say what things, sir?
But the very investor map provide information on areas who say investors will come for really can put money.
Yeah. It provide who say investor then go come for can put some money. Now na pa the water? Na pa the lights? Okay. Who say ya?
We see the efforts where government they make with energy. We see the efforts when they make with roads.
So government they make efforts with energy, government they make efforts with roads,
Water na challenge for
Okay. At least standing on talk to a challenge.
Certain investment them.
For certain investments. Whose investment they will not need water? At least if you go get bathroom na in office we go need water. You need a clean restroom. Oh, you say certain investment. Okay.
Also pose an opportunity for make somebody come inside, work with government through a public-private partnership.
They don't begin no. Build, operate, and transfer. Now they don't begin so. Public-private partnership at the water. Pa the water. Now they don't begin so.
And develop some of the infrastructure there. So,
Okay, some of the infrastructure there. Well.
you have a whole bunch of opportunities where they, in them very challenges they are where the country they face. And I think say any investor really want come into this country. Now some of them challenges and they look at engage government for see how we work on them for improve the infrastructure where it don't become such.
UNDP na the key development partner where they support Saloon pan this investor map. Mabulara Suni and the economic advisor UNDP say the investor mapping don't map 4 key area them we get potential for make investor them can invest in. What's in them potential area? Yeah?
Potential investor. Potential area then. You wanna know?
He explain.
The Sierra Leone investor map has identified opportunity areas across 4 sectors: agriculture.
Agriculture now one. Agriculture now one area. Okay. Energy now 2. Investor, agriculture, energy,
Health and education.
No wait, what's in the other one day? Yourself.
Energy, health and education.
Health and education. Health and free quality education. Now the first side and the United Nations say. The first side the way United Nations say, if you want to go invest in Sierra Leone, you not go bad though, make you look there. And see? Okay.
Has identified opportunity areas across 4 sectors: agriculture,
energy,
health
and
education.
education.
It proposes investments in processing,
None of a process. Okay.
in commodities such as coffee,
Then at the agricultural side, the coffee for processed coffee,
cocoa,
for processed cocoa,
and also proposes investments on renewable energy,
renewable energy. And that.
tertiary and higher education, and health diagnostics, amongst others.
Health diagnostic. Okay. Because sometimes this malaria and typhoid when I no more than defend it don't bokum. Mohamed Kote say, but they ask people what are the meaning of government? He say because the reason why they ask this, it look at different definition and we don't continue. Papaya, we defend investor for can do government in work. I don't know if investor can say you want rule the country. Eh? If Bill Gates can say you want invest for rule the country, if we not go privatize that side, because at this moment, I'm not surprised if investor can say he want for invest pan salon police, let him get the police. Eh? If investor can say want invest by the military, let him get the military. Who go do the build, operate and transfer? Who give them the police for 25 years? After 25 years, after 25 years, then give you the police back. Okay. Now wait, defend investor. This country, almost investor. Why if the investor now want invest the country? I tell ya.
Each of these investment opportunity areas provides information to guide investor decision making.
So this mapping what they don't do, it provide the information the way you go need as an investor.
And successful business models, both
successful business model. Now salon and doa. I just want to know that business model the way they get for show you. If na salon and doa we successful. Okay.
Studied in Sierra Leone and elsewhere.
Okay, in Sierra Leone and elsewhere. Me I want to see the salon, the successful model in Sierra Leone. I want to see.
That show the potential of the sector and the required investment for a profitable venture.
And waiting you go require for put so that you will see profits.
In that way, direct capital to where it can make most difference.
Then they show side for puts the money where you go see the reason why you put money under for
the people and the planet, and also on the SDGs.
Mabulara Suni believes say Salon don't left behind by the implementation of the SDG them. And one part the reason for this now because of the plenty challenge them where they unbog the business environment. But our UNDP through the investor map ready for help and then challenge here.
Less than 20% of the SDG targets have been achieved.
Less than 20%. We sign up to the Sustainable Development Goal. Until they talk men and women SDG. Mama, you say less than 20% now don't achieve. Less than 20%. The SDG, the goal, less than 20%. Now in Salon don't achieve. I won't surprise. Not to fire engine, not get fuel, so for go out fire. Okay.
And when I look at the Sierra Leone metrics, we are trailing a little bit behind most countries, like many of the countries in Africa.
And so when look who is Salon, you want me can find we dey behind even other African countries them. We Salon we dey behind. They not use other countries the way they before we pay as them we comping Africa man then Africa country then. We look we and them for achieve this SDG. It say we dey behind. Oh.
And the major challenge that is highlighted is the ability to finance development.
Money no dey. Ability to finance development. We get to how they put some money.
To invest in the changes that could trigger transformation or attainment of the SDG targets.
Well, up hype. We quality education. We get more picking and now in school. This and that. The SDG.
And to address this, It is about how do we mobilize both the public and the private investments that would trigger transformation as well as the implementation of the SDGs.
Public and waiting, private. Right.
So the SDG investor maps are about helping to trigger that private sector capital, because private sector capital would be seen more in the areas where they can realize profit.
Private sector get a big role for play. Then comes that middleman, that middle side. Private sector. Private sector. Yes, everybody they do business in Sierra Leone, but not to the correct business. Not to me. We need that safe space for make business then thrive in Sierra Leone. We need that. Let's not even go into that for today.
The National Midterm Development Plan, now 7-year development tool where government, through the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, they use for implement development program them with it in line with the Sustainable Development Goal. But our business and private sector key to the National Midterm Development Plan implementation. Peter Sampakra, now the Development Secretary, Minister of Planning and Economic Development, explained.
There's no way we can achieve the mid-international development plan if we don't develop the private sector. The private sector,
he said, no way, not the way we go meet that SDG if we not develop the private sector. Private sector can only stand strong when the foundation where the government don't lay is there.
But it's very, very key. So we are here this morning for the investor bank. A lot has been said. But what is not is more to say is that the map is a market intelligence tool that helps the private sector identify investment teams in emerging markets aligned to government policies and national development plan. That's the beauty of the investors map. It's also developing a solution. We look at the medium international development plan and make sure that it is actually aligned to that plan.
Yeah, into everything they say, they talk like JJ Safa. I'm not getting them.
I will come to pass through you how we've done it. If you look at the investors map, it has 4 key areas that is actually aligned to the big 5 game changers.
You don't see? Don't have big 5 game changer back. See, they align now with big 5 game changer. Okay. There.
Sampakra assured the Investment Board, UNDP, and people who were investing in a salon of the ministry in support through the National Midterm Development Plan. For Radio Democracy, Musa Kamara, the reports.
Thanks to Musa Kamara and Radio Democracy, now able to make me and you hear that one day. For say, 20% of the SDG will not meet it, and with the scale beyond other African countries them. We dey behind them. So for let them we can't tell we just don't say na global. Because anything now na salon on na the global. I think the other African countries they were there before, they're not a part of the globe. Yes. Because we fast for that one day. Salon. I say na the global, na the global, na the global, na the global. Fumble them. Because I go and give you opportunity today. Yeah? Hey, watch what happen na Makeni.
So we don't come, we don't call for a force. We for go hot this fire attention at Radio Maria. We don't call them, we don't call the police for help their security. They say, what's that issue? Isn't a fear left there? Isn't a fear left there? We need help urgently. This is Radio Maria, the lightning and cause this. We need help urgently. Please, let we make calls now. So we don't come, we don't call for a force. We for go hot this fire attention at Radio Maria. We don't call them, we don't call the police for help their security. They say, what's that issue? Isn't a fear left there? Isn't a fear left there? So we don't come, we don't call for force. For go hot this fire attention at Radio Maria. We don't call them, we don't call the police for help their security. They say, what's that issue?
He say na fuel left them. The fire engine, the first responders. They don't get fuel. They don't get fuel. He say na fuel na him left them. Tell me what you know scary for this. Tell me what you know scary for this. Eh? You see the fire. You see the truck. But the truck not able to reach inside the fire there because waiting, fear left them. First responders. No get fear na den truck. Somebody for losing job. Somebody for losing job. It is I don't know. Eh? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me, say, when some people is scared, say, relocating to Sierra Leone, this not to an issue. Then where you point out, oh, they bash the government every day. Oh, they were, today we do. This we go do. Next we they continue for do. Until we all get a safe space in Sierra Leone. Usa no say. I tell you, me I get them big bottle fire extinguisher then they again house to me. So the small one back the big one there. They pray for no fire incidents, but if it happen, I know say I get. Even though na Sierra Leone, somebody don't go do fine business with SLRSC. All and then I add the money for license motoka. And they sell and give fire extinguisher for motoka. We personally me I feel to say in Sierra Leone, host they need fire extinguisher pass motoka. Yes, host them. Now they need fire extinguisher pass motoka. Family line that too. But could talk no day na ya. You want the who for can save you. Your life and your property will fire they be. Then be don't left for camo, but fear left them a road. Are you not ashamed? You know the shame? Sierra Leone. Wow. Wow. Usman, welcome, sir. What you get on this one?
Yeah, thank you very much, Play. Thanks for talking through. And thanks for giving updates in terms of waiting the gun at the country of investment and protection of people in life. Because what he talks about now, how to protect and manage people in life. But people always not look at the impact. See, I didn't hear can ask the IGR and people can go take the survey. Then they ask always the people and which they need. Because right now the CIGR and the IPANA program, but some of them are not even a World Bank who they sponsor. Let them go try to that data survey. But what you can go survey now more now they see that local plan. So but all the operation in the plan and they serve all the here. But if we don't get that similar virus, we then say you know come out it, then we don't discover and Akoina do good. Because remember contribution of here again, Nakono and another place from Injala. But we not get the outbreak. We they don't see the virus in the bats them. But the point here is we don't deal with cases that would have virus case. We know how to do with them. And virus infection is different from bacteria. So but the point is we get this ability for do would they go out for go expand them. But the point how would they able to expand them within from which you don't learn now the one now and they will the challenge inside. You see? Because when production car the one that we involve, you know they see and they call them. Because recently, when I see them, they launch that in our FBC. I don't know if Professor Njai been there or he busy or then they try for color many times. Because himself now one of the one that we put the input towards the Ebola virus. So directly, but you get one direct one, they get the indirect, they get the continuous surveillance and other writing where you write up. But at the time for silent people there the day will get the source, but either then they try for say how we get sustainability. Either then go put na here, either then go add, for that then go make things big. If na the man, if you dey get like an university, why we not go just empower that university dey and they and an area we look get similar things there now, we go dey help for do this survey and we get institution we base and they and then we feel another sign na Kailan we base and they because these are the areas where they talk that Cambia we base and they because at the area than the way they get we say they say reservoir outside the virus they can hide because at this some of the animals they get like the armadillo yeah them the way they talk of the traditional rodents of them see how they carry the other disease or another mpox so you they talk of the capacity you dey talk of we know better, we dey talk of how we go for expand am, but at the expansion and let go left forever. We no dey do am. But people like clever always and say, well, make am like say e dormant, let we keep am. Like we then they say frog they go hibernate because the winter don't come. Well, where the summer can let grab. Well, we say the grab the summer for the summer where they can wouldn't say, oh SDG don't give money for this particular program. You go see them all they come. Because recently we see waiting a slera we left that Babog now. We see the scenario in terms of agriculture when they see the SDGs again. But the SDG, they don't say they want to bring agriculture for develop. Look again into agriculture. Recently, we don't get this coffee, one of that stenophilia. Coffee stenophila, we feel like a robust or Arabica coffee. You know that one a good quality coffee what they sell and a quality coffee where they go with this climate change wouldn't affect for so and I think where they go at the wild. But since they find that we know they see sclera agriculture research, then there's I see again we see they see sclera. Them don't they hide. Now they see that they launch. Because couple don't come. Couple we don't come for them. You see? But I know they say they're still doing a job because let's say they complain of constraint. But it's a matter of between them and the government because now government they go say, oh, we grab. Now una get for talk because on a deal at that side. So then we listen to una so that we need more money. So this is the style where they go on. If the style they go on that side, now able for collector, then I give the people they want to invest on it. It go work. Because we already get the coffee. We get on a different topic and they talk about cocoa and other thing now. When they talk of research, now then yeah, because when I don't get on a developer. You see, so in a new variety what they wanted, so you increase the coffee production, then you import, you increase the coffee tons of export on the export, then you bring GDP inside. So already you don't even need a lot for say you go for go begin to attract big investors. Now from that small idea we don't get, because if you don't cut here from cutting edge, if you don't get that cutting edge to them, you don't can discover that, all we need for do, Lord just go take that sample, Lord we produce them, Lord get an example or research farm, then we produce them and then we see how we able to multiply the seeds there. But right now, the different seeds then they multiply. Now I think then young get another quality una granite back I think a new one where they fight that sick una rosetta because na rosetta sick the cassava mosaic. So you dey see say them all when they bring so then they did it. But they know they put them up for let them go develop, not because the one they would at the research side and they do more. They get few already for doing, but because of government they interfere with them in terms of donation and funds, then they come and give the team blast. But how that thing will go now everlasting, how will make it become productive, that are the challenges. So when you talk of investors and you map up strategies there, the maps already there that you get for trace them. But if you allow them can map them for you, then go price them for you. And then they happen for most of the product because they give the chance for map up if abuse and they or you know what they do. But when you allow that investor for can, I ain't go give him price, I ain't go give all things, I ain't go show how they go. Just like who they get that liquid natural gas, who they get 412 million, who they talk of that source of energy for the generation of light. So you they see say we don't get it today, we go produce for we energy. What we dey talk now, methane gas. So how we go transform am like how every coast do? So we're not going to need all this here of about say there are people who are always doing this and doing that. And now they go out for in terms of for the president for camp visits, but it's a matter of waiting and they always so can't take. Waiting at the need we dey do, the capacity we wanna get, una get for try invest am, and then una get for always tap, because as I dey say every time, lot wey still dey wey dem not still tap out of salon. The people learn you knowledge and are together with the land wetin e get. But now we try to open gaps of areas of people in the camp, and if we dey do am in that rush way dey, then know more than even we know. Wetin I then know after more than we know now, wetin dem dey do with am. You see, who they know wetin they do with am, but we dey try for ignore how dem dey do am. So when we dey try for learn how dem dey do am, and make sure say we try for retain them to and end of that development plan. But when the person can always do am in that rush way, una the time for look like say una dey drown, and you are drowning, e no go work. So it dey always come to the point say you dey go empty the sea with buckets wey leak. It become like a hole in the bucket. The way they say go patch and you say, well, you get for cut stick, for cut the stick, you not get nerf. The nerf, oh, you get nerf, but you need to sharper, for sharper, it will go for water. So it become like a circle. So it's a matter of cutting out of that circle and moving forward for investments. But only hope to better go. Thank you very much. Hope for always a betterment in that nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfend.
Yeah, you're most welcome, Messiah.
We want to say thanks to Usfend for your contribution today. Welcome on board, Alpha. What do you get on this one, sir?
Yeah, thanks for having me, and as always, thank you to Super Usfriend. See Usfriend, they talk about research, like I love. Salon, do we value research? I'm afraid no. Do we like research? Government no fund puts money for research. You know the okay, let's come to the topic proper. Somebody for loss in job. Where? Na salon? A whole fire engine not able for perform in duty. Let me put it that way. The first responders could not have gas to go save property. I think for me, I don't want for I want to play the devil advocate today. What do I mean by that? First of all, we go want for cast blame on the fire workers. Then correct. I will clap for these people. But the question we will not ask ourselves now that we are they capacitated, then get the equipment that will be needed for render that service day. How long? Now go check the logbook. Will last they give them field cheat or whatever. Now go check the hydrants, them outside and get water and all these things. So the problem is there already. Now just the effects that we see so. The root cause of the problem now that these people are not capacitated, they not get the right equipment. And because they don't have the right equipment, you could not expect them to perform. Small fire, they cannot turn it off simply because they not get the right gears. I have a friend when we did at university, we did at the fire force department. Yeah, that if you talk, he go like from the supplies them when they give them first. These are not even fire gears. When they give them, say okay, this is not your uniform. It's sad for them. It's like there is like for me. I don't know which department you go turn us alone. We don't need overall transformation. I remember say some time back, this fire engine business become well now this same platform. I think when we get a photo of a fire engine, now do a research currently. Now check the year of the most recent fire engine we get as alone. If you know to inside the 80s or 90s fire engine that we get.
Well, if I not stop you, I not waiting safe, but if you say you go lost about to Leo, if you say salon, because airport gets one of the latest ones, so no without the airport.
No, down airport service.
So no, you say salon, so now pull the airport you.
They come. Down airport service in the render, and when they in a special time, not to salon. In fact, down because of the projects now for airport, now make together, now they make that engine they not to government in a current community service except otherwise. It did it because waiting do the one for this ensure say, oh, anything happens, plane or whatever, they are right there. But it's not property of Sierra Leone right now, and they challenge it. The fact remains we government don't want to take responsibility. Let's go check. We get 1980 fire engine where they run up till now. What do you expect? Almost training with fire engine they get. Almost training with fire fighters then get. How equipped are they? So if we go back, like we can say no more, people think so they call the government too much because they are the sole responsible for the main resources that we country. We not go call any other person we left the government out. The fact remains the fire force now part of the government forces there. Yeah. Almost then they allocate. Not go back. Simply we don't follow most of the budget sharing. Almost then they allocate to fire force. Malamba. Almost then they allocate to fire force. So you find that say these people and just did and they go, then they sign and sue them, they're not able to do anything. They're not able to do anything. Almost part and get modernized training. So they go back to they come back to the root cause of the problem. If these people then get the equipment, then something, let's say this wire, then all these the different areas, they're not even Makeni no more. Other side they say me don't happen by a ball so. Yeah, where fire engine could not perform because of one or two things. So it not don't do enough or not be say we don't reach the space where we were able for a point say, no, it look like say we need for and develop something for this fire business. Because fire don't catch but even a free tongue. Almost hydrants then get Nasalundi. Free tongue in general, almost hydrants then get fire hydrants. Almost. We get a lot of water. By right, for them for that project where then go able for like even if not water way person go use for drink or whatever. Let them run them. Then at a special line than the one and they any big area they don't say this, they make one hydrant. But check the whole fleet on me from PZ. Take and donkeys, Eastern Police, and now one guy say no say they get hydrants. Imagine one guy inside. Yeah. So you did now. I get possible I will call right now where they work na Guma. It will call almost 500 saying of return day. One day possible they call time. It not reach 50. Then how do we expect these people to perform magic when they are not equipped? Look at the road and tight. We get Okada, Motorman, Motocar, traders, you name it. So when fire happens somewhere, we want them to be there right on point. Now when fire truck the Allah, then they 100 meters off, everybody don't clear away. Everybody they clear away. They not in fact, then you mistake block lane. Oh Lord, we they see. Park motorcar before fire hydrant. If fire happen, then they broke your motorcar glass first. Then pass the pipe inside. Apart from the fine way and define you. So there's a lot to do. We should go back to the drawing board some of these things. Now then we don't miss some. We put square peg in round holes. If you're not connected, if you're not linked to the political party where they win, they're not going to give you the position. Like you get first class A. Once you're not connected, you will never get those positions. Then how do you expect a result? How do you expect performance and see say these people and they deliver for we? So that make for me, most of them things they when a government is we all sabi so no it's a government property serious. We all know that one day. We all know. Go back, go na Circular Road. Go there, see the old truck the way park. I see the old truck the way park. Almost look, inside Freetown, Tripoli. It's not be realistic here, yeah. Inside Freetown, apart from Circular Road, also again then get substations then. Past Lumley. You can't Eastern. Inside city, imagine almost population then at the city. Imagine almost houses then at the city. And you telling me it's only 3 or 4. Okay, Aberdeen gets, yes, Lumley, Aberdeen. Where by right, every major catchment, then get the population where then you should have a fire vehicle where they station at that side. Now, so then they do now. Every community where they don't see a large community, they get a station day. They get a station day. A small thing you don't see, pop up, they don't dress. They don't put their sharing on. They know they waste them. This is one for me, like me, now that me one for C. I make sure they know they call the president. He needs to put these guys on their toes. Now make I say, president, if you have ministers, what is they call leaders them. 6 months down the line, then our office they could not perform or give you one project proposal. They are not fit for those positions. You can imagine a whole city of how many million people? We get only 5. Like add more 6. Like make 10. Even if you get 20 fire stations, it's still not enough for cover for it on alone. Look at we roads them. So let us come back to the drawing board and tell government, say, look, Papa, wanna add more money for these people, let them get equipment. The hose the one they use, where pump water and so the boss. Now you're not trying. Not try away for your force they pass. Ambulance they pass. We they park by fire by force. You they park. Even if traffic lights block you red, you they cross the traffic lights. They give you ticket. Do an salon ba. In fact, they're going to stone the fire force people. Oh, na car late. Oh, na this. Look at our roads. Who said they don't say, they can't truck the road. You go to them big truck there again because of the hills them. So they make us, who's when you talk about research? We they far for research. We they far. Because all these things now make the universities then for become more useful. Government for pour money for university students the way they do research. Come up with ideas, solution. Yeah, then what we call social innovation, not to technology no more gets innovation. We have a lot for do in our country, a lot. Sometimes when they look at development, and they ask me, say, Bing, who says some man go study in development? Because when they talk, you know they see the reality. You know they see them. That sustainability now will not cost 20% to sustainability. 20% will not cost her. They will and boast, this, that. Only God help we, bra. Now that make the risk factor for the person dying as a low. Ibokute. Small thing, this don't die, then they don't die. There are things even when they kill people, they should do research. So this na strange something kill this person. Lord carry out research. Lord this, Lord Andy. Almost medical school we get now the court. A lot there for talk about for development. A lot. If we want for see salon change, most of them would go back to the drawing board. They left them traditional system there. Lord modernize the system there so that at least we're able to save life and property. Let them give them money and all equipment, fuel day, let them not go do their work. Now some of you now if I not only fire, they will sack them. They will even put them as cell because of wickedness. You have everything for go save life, then you not do it. Anyways, let's rest me case, sir. Thank you very seriously.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
One for say thanks to Alpha for your contribution today. Nayana Saloon. These are some of the things them we make we can access to in our sovereign states, we in our this, we in our that. Yes, we are. But some of them find things there, then find prints there. Now they make we look fine. Oh, they fail. They fail. Now they make we look fine. We need to do better. Yes, Uma, welcome, sir. What you get on this one?
Oh, thank you, sir. I want to say thank you to the folks that we talk before me. And you did do a wonderful job. But I want to tell you, say, you get for taper down your hopes. And you get for taper down your energy for Sierra Leone. You believe in Sierra Leone so much, you want to see Sierra Leone strive so much. Na day you born, na day your mama born, na day your papa born, you get investment there, you they do very well. But taper down a little bit. Because we
like me, I don't want to speak for everybody. We love you at this station. We want to let you hang around, and we want to see you. They move along healthy. You have self want that for you. You the stress you hate in this country. This country not a country for stress, but this country get an X with red marker. I don't tell you now a couple of days ago about wealthy Sierra Leoneans them. We they not even want to let them mention their name in the same breath with the word or the name Sierra Leone. They don't want to get nothing for do. What of us say then just eat saloon or we would the goodie we like salon pass them all. Then tire. Hey, either they don't try, whether a government push them out or a relative, wherever the reason, they're not just sitting on models. First of all, the man we na been the ambassador try the waiting in himself we waiting at that British actor in name. You know, be don't tell we say Sierra Leone na a hard sell, na a hard sell. You know, easy for sell. Why would you go sell salon to? We got to be honest with yourself. If you look I tell you, Sierra Leone, we get Sierra Leoneans them, we social media now don't make them get fingers them and then quick for type stuff na them phone. You they see them guy they put some kind of pictures and they say this is Sierra Leone. Then they do something and say this is Sierra Leone. I said, like what I talked about Marabio the other day. Una the full bar, una them bloggers here. Where them people here don't give money, whether na money then give una or una just hang behind this party by the rope. Una the full bar. Even the Africans are now within another African country, they know about salon. So when I left this full business, when I not able fool anybody, salon not to a business destination, salon not to a tourist destination. We're not equipped for that. 80% of the accommodations, mean the hospitalities accommodations in Australia, now piece bucket then get that in bathroom them. Whether na motel now, whether na Airbnb, whether na bread and breakfast, they're all na piece bucket and the people in the piece that the toilet na the floor. We not get light, they not get water, road no day, the street the all jam pack. So we don't want the light on that. Because now I can feel like say, nah, oh Lord, we like give people who know one they carry so they go car. They no pass on all. So when I left the rubbish here. I be they tell Sierra Leoneans them. Then they say I be don't want Sierra Leoneans and say Sierra Leoneans them wanna wise up. Una wise up, una stop for dance for them people here. Una wise up. Una stop for calling people here names them where they're not fit forget. Una they call this world best, una they call this pauper, the party, talk and do this, that. Una stop. Marabio left with country, go sit down. Now England and America for almost 2 weeks if you not pass. As soon as they come, 9-1 by small brother then throw away 4 days party. You not see the hall, you not see the chief minister in the dance and the minister of information because the mommy or not for talk ain't big sister. Then dance there, dance if the shoe heel not broke. Law where they say one plate for cookery, kana cookery in the cell, one plate cookery na 3 million. Now the guy he'd make a reservation for the whole place. He'd take over the whole place. He'd touch the whole place. Not to the money no more in the PB and Kelfala. Look the man in pictures and they talk about Renaissance and where they get the Renaissance movement. And look them now. So una wise up. Right now, we president a day back for commot. Una de don shake una wise up. We fire station. I don't say this today. The pictures them there. Then fire station, then fire engine and they, if I'm not mistake, now the white people and then be left them. You know how much for fire station, for fire engine right now? This not to the double one, no. They're close to 50 million. Brand new one. Brand new one. Not two I be done check today. The double one the pass. Anybody feels say Sierra Leone. I not care if not to mother be yourself. Sierra Leone government go spend that amount they per one fire engine. They're not the do am. Then go spend money for other things. Them. We not get fire engine. Look the fire engine. Look where dirty. Look where broke. We been get fire hydrants. Them. Bombay will been get 3. Cause remember we been small more than the canvas Bombay market every month done or every 6 months. Then they canvas the market. And they will be the worst with the fire hydrant and keep open and the water they pump up with the water so small. Then they canvas Bombay market. Then they wash the market, even big market back in the days. So then they just don't damage. Even them pipe they need all long corrosion. Dirty don't flop inside it. I don't know if they work, but them they. But not to black president put on you. Now white, wherever the name, whatever title let them get, the white people. Now I mean puts them in there. We own black president and we'll get from where the white people and left we. Which side and left we. Now they will they take as a standstill, everything go back down. So we'll not get fire engine. Now I talk about this not at Christmas. I did tell you about them people that will get PhD. Me, I not get PhD, I not even get no degree. So me, I not get nothing for worry about. Don't will get degree. Now make I dey go after them. Where if you say you educate too much, come out and show yourself. This Dr. Inga Sandy, na Chris Mandis, now the same Mandis na him been in a trade. What he do not trade? All tell be they pass with in big ways like Tumba. In ways big pass in ways in Belen, I God will know which one will be. Nothing this guy knows sabi do. Now so it pass, they go and harass people in Abacha, they look with them, they talk about trade. Nothing in not doing that ministry day. Say mother be your pull and day. Now look who say I go put her. Who's investor would they come? Yeah, what in this full man they talk about? We don't put things them in place. Like waiting. Laws them, which laws them wouldn't change. Which investor would they come? Then they come, Mr. Sandy. Then just don't give you work yourself go to eat. And you go for eat. You get 3.5 years more for eat. So stop. Stop for fool yourself. The only investors that will get in are then Libanese or don't buy una. Because then they hide and then they talk and say, una then at their pocket. So stop for the fool yourself. I don't tell now you the bloggers mother una left for the fool people. And this not to 1991 where social media not been there. Nobody know the one the fool because they know. I don't tell them I say they know salon pass. Who now they try for fool people now. Even the African countries and the people who they say they know salon pass now already. So una stop. If una want to tell people that una do the needful. Tanzania no need for fool anybody. Just Google Tanzania right now and see what thing they go on there. Rwanda no need for fool anybody. Just Google it. Botswana no need for fool anybody. They no need for say anything. You they see what thing they go on there. South Africa no need that. Ghana, look what thing they go on. Even Guinea, look what in the young boys and they do. Na Burkina, look what in that guy will just take over less than 2 years ago. Google, do not Google. What that guy they bring motokade na in doctors they give. Then get over 1,000 to 3,000 tractors away he buy give farmers them. Look what in the guy they do. That young bobo. When they sit and they talk about that bobo no. They do the things that we're supposed to do for in people them. So then they sell themselves. Then because we would see. Now make social media they all over these days. So when I stop, when they fool themselves. Hold on, they are not cut me off it. The other thing I want to tell you about. We mayor, he got for left 14 if they do so.
we'll get program for that Andy. We'll
Good.
kind of side.
Good. Because I said, I don't ready for her. Something not correct about her. He says, I don't tire with his shenanigans. I don't tire with her. I don't tire with himself your nonsense. Now then they talk about this SDG. If Namara be you, na in them right. Let me tell you, today, na Parliament open today. Whatever department will in charge of this SDG, if the right report, Mara be you no go afraid God will make her. He go to na Parliament and say we don't do over 80%. He go talk say we don't do over 80%. Would they see what in the people and what in the man they tell me about infant maternal mortality? Where we people them, and they always make cottage because now the area that will come out. Woman then they die there. Picking then they die there every day. But yet then people at the tell me say they don't do so much improvement. Pan lie. Now make I say this SDG thing, if not in them in Giam, or if not in go today in parliament, for go up in parliament, it go tell you so we don't achieve 80%. Now the people and where they in charge, where they monitor the terrorism, would they below 20? We not even move with foot itself. But watch. One day then when I'm going to tell you so we don't achieve up to 95%. Because now they work this way then then they waste the country money. Sierra Leoneans they wanna wise up. Then people here want for see wanna perish. They truly believe that say they want for see wanna perish. Wanna left for the hype them people here. And why they say this, not to just this government. Because all this nonsense not start 5 years ago. You go say, well, now they did it now, correct? Now they did it now. But what did we did 11 years ago? What did he do? It been by any fire engine? 11 years. And at the 10 and the way then tell we say, Sierra Leone is the fastest growing country in terms of the economy or whatever. It been by any fire engine. Mama been by any fire engine. Second Stephen been by any fire engine. So not to just put everything by you, Mr. Bill. But now you did it now. So we must talk about you. But not to me. Me while they talk, I they go back. Because I want to know who say walk me foot, not who say I go for them. So I they go back. The one that say, no, can we go back? Not me. No, me when I count me out. Because me want ready for talk. I they go back. And when I know even make last start with Shaka Steven. Because I go deep with her. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. Dr. Inga Sandy, Omar will talk so he talk on his own. That is soft spot where you take sidom, where they can't talk about. Now Omar talker, he talk on his own. We no endorse na yao, na he talk for himself. I just say, look, clarify that one day. All what he talk, now on his own he talker. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for we?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to our panelists and to all the listeners. It's tough when it comes to Sierra Leone. It's just every day where they learn new things and they make you feel really, really bad. Well, we hope say at least nobody not die because of our property for people and they alive, then go fight back. Hopefully the able to rebuild, So just imagine if people are the day inside we they not able to come out and they expect fire, force there for camp help, So now they reach them and they way people and they take or go leave Sierra Leone, even if for 1 month. Because during that 1 month they waited, anything can happen, See, where you go yonder now, just prayer that God protect you, something not happen, Because even if ambulance pick you up, people then go tie down the road, you go they make noise, nobody no care, nobody no care for give way. If then give way, maybe other dirty park day, we it cause that problem there. So the problem is enormous, You see how One day way, then they talk about democracy, then they talk and say, democracy is the give you opportunity for let you make policy where they affect culture. So basically, the reason why everything we would they call on government, because even the culture life, which you consider say this not culture, government policy they affect that culture, you know. And so where you they see today the moral things that we talk about today, how come all the sudden, mammy cause now they happen now stream, they lie in government because the policy and the government policy and culture don't allow it for it happen, you know. Big people in government every time we done they vex, it beat chest how it go cost you, mama, how it go, it's allowed, you know. We no one they see somebody we. I'm not saying the one way then they oversee you, but people away than they, especially, when they see if applying, they see it will cost this person, and sometimes you don't drop that cost there, Now ever test the system, somebody can go to court and we see say the court give them heavy penalty. The moment that happen, all of a sudden it affect the culture. Simple. Hey, they always they say this as long as you na human beings, you're not that much different from the other animals. The only thing we make we different now because this moral thing what they talk about, we get things there way they make you critically think and make that decision. But even you, at some point, you can easily step out of that bound. The only thing way it keep you in line. Now the system way it did it, when a government policy now in they make you fall in line. As a result, government policy and the one that way then they empower, then they affect the culture where you they live and practice. Simple, So waiting we they see, picking their way, then they grab up, then they see. The only time where people then they respect you and dignify you now when you reach and you get in a power. And so as a result, everybody they grab with that mentality. And so you see when somebody they in a power, when somebody get money, you can see everybody they praise her because then don't see say the system not get the man way they don't right at all. Because if we know that and we get them, just imagine the uproar where Makeni for long gets that a fire they go on, and then they collect money in their hand all the time. They want to win and get business. You will put small trade now you hate it. Then they take money in people's hand and for buy a petrol or diesel and put inside that engine fire motorcade for like day. Anytime we stand by, they know already full or at least half tank. We then know say go in the circumference of Makeni and come back. Now the office, But the culture don't train we i.e. Government policy that nothing no get for happen. They no get for fire somebody. They no get for call somebody to book. Instead, them go begin for politicizer. Oh, they want nah APC, yeah, nah, the not. Oh, you see what is it's not right. Get right. So people even get the right, for even, complain about that behavior there, you know. And so now the policy, now in the be control part of that culture we would see today. And you go continue for go move up. When people then don't believe say even the kush issue, a government policy cannot arrest it. So the culture they continue for change. And we wonder how it happen. Now government. Human beings, we not human beings. When you don't see, your neighbor don't do it 2-3 times, and there's no consequences. Nobody know who are responsible. As a result, after some time, because you're not human being, you get the same faith, the same feeling, now the same country there, now the same resources you now all the fed for. As a result, you conclude, Mr. Flay no left by me. So the culture what we dey live and feel today in Sierra Leone, and government policy. And government policy. And that government policy, they go all the way down to the village. All the way down. So this it will continue for really be difficult. Really difficult. And I'm not going to talk about President Bio, Then they continue for facing people as stupid. Well, waiting, how you go talk say, oh, I didn't get good phone call. The only thing we go tell we say a great phone call, tell me say, we will be talk, we discuss a little bit about this area, how we go, then we'll go find way and come together and pour resources there. At least that hint they go make people feel better. Or you just talk as a result for say, oh, once you don't back na me private jet for go with me entourage, let person not talk. La begin lay the bag foundation. And left way. Again, now on a policy. And you expect the man we go come we not really care about the people and he no go follow suit. And God help we. Thank you so much, Triple.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel. Nayana Salon. Well, if you say for add parties, you get the opportunity now. Yeah. I don't know if you don't return back. Now we see if he's still available. No, you don't go back. But the phone line open. If I think so, don't do well. Then today on go down. Carry back tomorrow. The land where we all like. Where the gatekeeper the way we give. Not the worker with we fine. Yes. Zika, thank you for the stars. Gatekeeper the not the worker with we fine. Must this say, brother Omar, the people them where you the advice and the same people with the politician them. Look what happen at Tripoli. Oh, not to the main farm. That I talk yesterday. Now a small land when I say for secure the landlord the plant. And then fit to see na the feed salon place stand where they talk. We then go harvest the maize and the cassava leaf. And then go harvest. But wait. I was showing something. Yeah, if you say na they when they say feed salon, they get farm. If you say na they. That place itself in no look one all WhatsApp at this plant business. Every year you get thing that they happen. The last thing I granite to plant, they say na squirrel and the kaita. Eh. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we done. Let's see what that is. You see the number, you they say not see number. See the number on the screen. Look at the green section. I did the number there. If not, you don't come out here. You be call, you not call again?
Mr. Tripoli, good evening, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What you get for a quick one?
Yeah, Abubakar say this. I just want for church base with this private sector investment in the top but salon. The problem would have issue the now we be say when any private individual or private company say from diaspora go for good invest in Sierra Leone, the amount of money we you get for spend for try for bribe officials them from every ministry we get for deal with for establish that private sector job na a company that's alone. Then they alone it don't discourage you I mean, this is the experience where a lot of people don't get. Even Sierra Leone as a way, don't try for bring expatriate them. I mean, foreigner them that country for can invest in that country. Them. The amount of bribery we supposed for bribe for make you able to forget everything we need for register a company for that company therefore take off the ground. That money they alone, they just discourage people and for ever go there for go try for investing. Anyway, the amount of corruption, they bribe the way the people they get for bribe from this ministry to this ministry to this ministry to this ministry. Then they alone, they don't do for discourage anybody we want for do anything like that. So now just now for add to this discussion here. So now the problem that one day. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Well, maybe they tell we about the side for go invest. They not talk about the bottle. All them be saying they try for pull the bottleneck there. But ask people who don't go try for invest, especially Sierra Leoneans. Then they make it so difficult for you. And they go there, people. They'll come out here tomorrow, they carry back. They carry back tomorrow. Till meet back tomorrow, we hope see the fuel go down there na the truck. Well, for the talk, say na the no me. Why I say somebody should get fired? Once you forget fire. And that's I mean. If na the driver now, if they be say them be put the fuel in and then tifamo. If they be say them be put the fuel in and then take the fuel and go on for say then they go buy and they go sell water. If you be to say na the one way for be make the fuel cheat we not make a move. But somebody for lose their job. Incompetency na him make that motoka dey no get fuel. If na from the person wey for be don make or if na for the one for don remind say you don't know if the driver self be don but you the driver self you not be no say fuel no dey inside the motoka. Yeah. Okay. We dey carry hidden story you then go for can tell we now. Go meet back to ma. Till meet back. Tata ya fambo.